obviously it would have helped had we run it a little better at the end, although we were making big chunks in the pass game too.
You know, your challenge record might be a sore spot. What did you see that made you challenge there, and how much might the timeout have helped when you're trying to get the ball out?
With the way it came out, I don't know if the timeout really would have made a difference, but I felt like at that particular point, I knew it was going to be close, but I felt like I had to challenge it because of where we were in the game and what the chances of us getting it with that field position right there. I was standing there talking to the official, asked him about it. You know, the big thing was clear recovery, which we had. So it really comes down to a judgment of whether he possessed the ball enough. He had 2 feet on the ground, which was the other criteria, and he possessed the ball. But obviously, he didn't have it long enough.
Well, one penalty, I know you're going to wait for a breakthrough and clean up in that area. What do you think the difference was in that one?
I'll be honest, Paul, they probably didn't call many tonight. So I don't know. I'd have to see the tape. You know, I'll give credit to our guys because they've been working and getting better on that. So, you know, what I was really impressed with is in the secondary, we had a couple of balls downfield where in the past we had gotten penalties because we didn't look for the ball, but tonight, we turned back and made plays on the ball, which was big for us, and that helped. So, you know, maybe what we're doing in practice is helping.
You had 2 punts there in crunch time that really didn't get you back a field position that maybe you could have needed. Any commonality there for Brett and how on time?
You know what? The second one, which was the end over ender, is, you know, that's always going to be a little bit of a variance there, especially when you're plus 20. But the one before that, when we were punting from backed up early in the game, we've got to have a better punt than that. Brett's been punting well for us. I know I made a comment after last game about how important that was. But, you know, for us as a team where we are now, there's probably 3 or 4 things you could point out in the fourth quarter that we've got to do better. The punt would be one of them. The other one is we got to catch the football, make a play on those ones where we have opportunities. And we can't let them run the football on us like that.
Chase had a nice touchdown catch. We hadn't had a chance to talk to you since the video came out of what he did again on the sideline against Baltimore. Your reaction to that?
Well, let me just say this. Chase came to me last week after the game and said that he had inadvertently run into a coach on the sideline trying to get back on the field to chase the interception. I looked at it, you know, it didn't look great on the tape. So I contacted both Coach Harbaugh and Ozzie and said, I understand this will show up on your tape. This was Monday. That Chase has come to me and says he did not intend to do it. In fact, he tried to find the coach after the game to apologize. And you know, reached out to them. So I guess they chose to go ahead and pursue it the other way. But I know Chase isn't that kind of football player. We've had discussions about it. I know he was upset. So it's unfortunate, but nobody's approached him about his side of it. If you look at it and you see the whole play, he was trying to stop and inadvertently ran into that guy.
Anything else? Thank you, Coach. And I've got Mettenberger right behind you.